Have you ever noticed how much time and energy goes into trying to change someone in a relationship? I'm not talking about certain habits that aren't good for you or them, but sometimes people in relationships, they think, why can't that person communicate differently or behave differently or respond in a way that feels better for me? And the more you focus on it, the more frustrated or disconnected you feel. And that's because one of the most misunderstood parts of a healthy relationship is acceptance. And acceptance doesn't mean you agree with everything or tolerate behavior that doesn't feel right. It means you see the person clearly for who they are, not who you want them to be. Because a lot of tension in relationships comes from the gap between expectation and reality, and you expect them to show up in a certain way, and when they don't, your mind starts reacting, questioning, overthinking, and trying to actually change that person completely in personality characteristics. But the more you resist what is, the more unsettled you feel. And this is where acceptance becomes powerful, because it shifts you out of trying to control someone and brings you back to understanding what is actually in front of you. And that gives you clarity, because once you see someone clearly, you can make better decisions. Instead of hoping they will change, you can ask yourself, can I accept this? Does this work for me? And if it doesn't, what do I need to do differently? Because acceptance is not about staying in something that doesn't feel right. It's about removing the illusion so you can respond differently and honestly. And this also applies to yourself, because sometimes the hardest part is accepting how you feel. Instead of judging it or pushing it away, acknowledging your emotions without trying to fix them immediately. And when you do that, you stop reacting from frustration and start responding from clarity. And that changes how you communicate, how you set boundaries, and how you show up in the relationship, because you're no longer trying to force something to be different. You're working with that person, and you're working with what is, and that creates a different dynamic, one that is more grounded, more honest and authentic, and more stable. And if this resonates and you want to go deeper into understanding yourself and your relationships, my book Fix Me is linked below. And if this helped, please make sure you like, share and subscribe to my channel so more people can start building healthier relationships without trying to control what they can't change.